Hey, it's me, that guy. I might as well just be on screen for this. I'm just naming some of my decks so I actually know what's in them. You'll notice I have a lot of decks. A lot of which just need deleted. Like, I don't know what these even are. There's a bunch of Gladiator decks, which I haven't played in a little while, which is a shame. I really like Gladiator. It doesn't have a Q, which kills me. I really wish it did. If it did, I would probably play Gladiator all the time. Anyway, how is this different than this? One of them is playable, I think. That one's not, and I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, so this is my last stream of the month. Because next week, and Monday, I'm going to be desperately trying to get all my stuff ready, and by Wednesday, I am not going to be here, so... And then I'm gone, out of the country for 2 weeks. Week and a half. So, well, I guess technically it'll be on tomorrow. At least my voice will be, for Elden Ring. So yeah, I figured I'd do some magic just because when I don't know what to do, that's what I do. Like, I've talked about this, I think, a fair amount. I really like Magic, the game. I really dislike a lot of things about Arena. But I enjoy it, and like, we're gonna try some stuff, and it might go poorly, and that'll be fine. Because if we need to win, we'll just play some of my actual good decks. We're gonna make a deck, and as I put in the title here, something about being a degen, because that's all I do. This is the format I play the most. Is it a good format? No, not even close. You should not play this if you're not willing to do degen shit. But, you know, here we are. This is gonna be tough, because it's gonna reset me. Alright. So the goal is to make... What is this? 3 colors. Green, black, white. I know what that is. I don't remember what that is. The goal is to do a combo deck, because every deck should be a combo deck. There we are. 3 colors. Where is the 3 color set that we need? Oh, I could do Kethis. So our options are Kethis the Hidden Hand, Thalia and the Gitrog Monster, or Nethroi Apex of Death, aka Biolantine. Now, Kethis has a whole combo deck built around him. Which, like, I don't know if I want to do that. Thalia's fun. She doesn't really fit. But I'm willing to give it a go. So the idea here is what is it called? You look at the top 6 cards, you put some creatures. Collected company. It's easy. Alright, so collected company. What we're trying to do with this deck is find a bunch of creature-related combos. Bunch of A plus Bs. There's going to be some A, B, Cs. But altogether, do I have... Is that on Arena? I think it is, but I'm not sure. We're going to need Cauldron Familiar. Let's stick to that and creatures. Do we know if there isn't a free 1 mana sacrifice? Interesting. I don't love that. This only activates once a turn. It's whenever. This costs 1 mana. I might play it. Once we get to 3 mana, then it's not as big a deal. Because where's the actually good one? Hey there, Bilfion. How's it going? There, Woe Strider. That's the one I want. Do I need other sack outlets? Probably. Ooh, Mirkwood Bats could be fun. I think we'll include the Mirkwood Bats, because there's gonna be an interesting little weird series of combos in this deck. Alright, so this is one of our big combo power outs. Samwise is really good. So the actual combo, I guess we have to use Woe Strider because he's our only free sack outlet. But if you have Samwise, Woe Strider, and Cauldron Familiar, you Cauldron Familiar, you get a food, you sacrifice it to the Woe Strider, bring it back, infinite kill them. Perfect. I'm actually include other Sam as well because I just think he's good. Now, if we're playing Samwise, whenever another creature enters the battlefield, create a food. What is the combo with? I guess he's non-token. How is it? What is her name? Because this is a bunch of new cards. Rosie Cotton. Rosie says whenever she enters the battlefield, whenever you make a food, and whenever you make a token, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. Goes good with Samwise and just kind of a general like beating people to death, but squirrel. How do you spell squirrel? Tree. This will get me there. Scurry Oak. Whenever you put a +1/+1 counter on Scurry Oak, you make a squirrel token. So you have Squirrel Oak, you play Rosie, she makes a food token, you put the +1/+1 counter on Scurry Oak. Scurry Oak then makes a 1/1 squirrel token. Rosie doesn't care what kind of token it is. She sees a token made, she puts a counter on Scurry Oak, infinite squirrels. 2-card combo, infinite squirrels. If we have infinite squirrels, I can actually check this now. SQIRR. Squirrel. Chatterfang here. Real good. Whenever you make tokens, make that many squirrel tokens as well. Setting up plans for the weekend, so all right, so as I was talking about squirrels, this makes squirrels. Whenever you sacrifice, and then you can sacrifice squirrels to give a creature +X/-X. I'm going to include this guy because he's kind of a weird part of other stuff. Man, Ravenous Squirrel's pretty good. We'll include him. Why not? Get in here. Squirrels all day. So, Chatterfang. What's the combo with Chatterfang? What is his name? Okay, it is a 4-mana black creature. It's not a squirrel. What is his name? So whenever a creature dies, you make a treasure. So he's not a very good card. He's like a 1/4, but in this instance, he's very good. There it is, Pitiless Plunderer. So, whenever a creature dies, make a treasure. With Chatterfang, that's like, you can pay mana, sacrifice squirrels, and every time you make a treasure, you make another squirrel. The treasure then pays for Chatterfang's ability, and you can kill their entire board. Literally, no matter what they have. It just runs roughshod over everything. So, Chatterfang plus Pitiless Plunderer. Great. More combos. In that way... let's take the CMC4 off. Because we're making so many tokens... what is... Are they not halflings? Halfling. Oh. There we go. we are going to include the Prosperous Innkeeper, which, okay, I guess there's two different versions. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you gain a life, so this will help trigger with the... If I can make infinite creatures, I'll have infinite life. They probably will already concede, but, like, why not? And then Peregrine is whenever you make tokens, make that many plus a food, which obviously goes with all of the, like, Pitiless Plunderer, Rosie, Chatterfang. All of that makes tokens, and then he gives you a source to turn your food into card draw, which is going to be one of the harder parts of this, is getting enough cards. What are you? It's not bad, but I don't think is what we need. What does this Frodo do? No. Don't care about that. We're going to include Delighted Halfling because it ramps. It costs 1 mana. I think Lotho's pretty good. Is Frodo good enough? Ring tempting me isn't bad. Is Smeagol any good? Not really. Alright. So we've got part of the deck is all this like weird token generation stuff. You can see we got a lot of cheap creatures. So now we're gonna start looking for other combos. The one I do know, I have a whole deck devoted to this. Dina. There is... The other part of this is not a creature. And... Exquisite Blood. So if you have Dina out, you play Exquisite Blood, and they gain or lose life, they die instantly. Perfect. Take that off. What is the... Citadel is just absurd in combo decks because you can, for 6 mana, just like whoopsie doopsie combo people when you have combos. So now we need to figure out some of our other stuff. What else? Combos? What else? Just kind of fills out is strong. Like, I know I am definitely including a good amount of probably hand disruption. I want some like stuff that like village rights, ways to draw cards by sacrificing creatures. I'm gonna include a bunch more kind of utility creatures, I think. Ooh, intent is probably pretty good. I'll include it for now. I don't intend to challenge the board too much, I don't think. But we'll see, I guess. Let's go look at our multicolored cards, because there's usually really strong combo potentials in that kind of area. There are backups for Dina, and I'll probably include at least one of them. There's a 3-mana one. There's a 5 mana one as well that I'm probably not going to include. But the 3 mana one can be hit off of our collected company. I don't remember what it's called. I seriously play this game by just looking at art. I know what it looks like. Ah! There it is. So yeah, I'm in this interesting, like, we could include a lot of... Like, there's just really good generic black and white and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know if it's important, because our whole build is, like, value and then combos. What was the other card I was looking for? Oh, right. We're headed to our multicolored section because the stupid Pokemon, what is it called? Lurrus. Lurrus is insane in this, obviously. Like, so many of our combo cards are like 1 and 2 mana. And we're probably going to include even more 1 and 2 drops when it's all said and done. We're just going to put Cultivate in here to start with. Always play Cultivate. Doesn't matter what deck you're playing. Just put some Cultivate in there. It's fine. There is a small chance we end up cutting it, but all right. So we can do like there's a reanimate of some sort. But so we can include things like Cruel Celebrant if we have some of our combos going off, or Blood Artist, but I'll include Cruel Celebrant for now. Basically, the idea is with all our like token creation and our kind of sacrifice theme, we're going to include a bunch more creatures. That creatures dying is good for us, bad for our opponent. I don't know what this does. At this battle, you may sacrifice an artifact to excel target. Priest of Fellrights is tempting, because, like, we're probably going to have to fight through a lot of them killing our stuff so that they don't die. Bunch of like pretty good stuff. Creature died. Kudro. What does this Kaya do? I mean, it works with all our weird token shenanigans. I don't know if it's actually good enough, but it works with our token shenanigans. I'm not trying to have it as a companion. I just want Luris in my deck. Necropanther. And there's so many good cards now, it's ridiculous. What do you do? Like Sorin is also a reanimate. It gives you lifelink. I don't know if that's good enough or not, which is wild. All right, green black. Assassin's Trophy. We should put Assemble the Team in here because, like, it's a tutor. It's not a perfect tutor, but it's really strong. Fiend Artisan is really good in this because it lets you just tutor your creatures into other creatures. So if you find A, it lets you go find B, which is really important. Do I think I'm gonna storm off? Well, I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. I'll include him for now because there's another part of this deck that you can do that I may or may not include. Look at all these cards that I've never heard of. Honestly, I think Rutstein might be good enough. Like, he makes tokens. And again, we have a huge token. I don't know if sub-theme is the right word. Savvy Hunter's not bad. It's a card draw engine with Samwise. I should probably be including those two. If I do that... Sure, we'll include it for now. Binding, Death Sprout, all good cards. This Gitrog is the bad Gitrog. Omori. Vraska. Like, there's a bunch of really kind of generically good stuff. I'm going to include the Gitrog monster because I love him. That's it. Like, a lot of these 6-drops are really strong, but I think we're to a point where our 6-drops are hopefully winning us the game, like, nearly on the spot. And not like, hey, let's get some value. This card's really good if it sticks around and does stuff. It's like, well, what if instead we just won? I don't think we need risk to double our tokens. In this deck specifically. I don't think we're really +1/+1 counter themed. Like, we could be in these colors, but it's not where we're built to. It's just a really big creature. It's not bad. Alright, so here's some of the stuff that I'm trying to decide if I think is good enough. So, like, Aragorn. I don't think so. Arwen. I don't think so. Again, I think there's a +1/+1 counters deck to be made from this stuff. But maybe I'll try that later. I like this because it's an instant. So you can just do it at the end of their turn to reanimate like half your combo. We'll go Feyburrow because it's big mana. I mean, that's pretty good. Am I gonna need a Renegade Rallier? I can include it. How much of my combo is legendary? Like Samwise, Rosie. I can always get Luris or Old Rutstein. I could always just grab Bolas's Citadel. Okay, well, I've talked myself into it. I mean, it's a creature that tutors, so... This is the weird one where, like, I love Mirari's Wake, but I'm not actually sure we need or want it. Because going from 5 to 10 mana is, like, good, but not the, game ender that you'd necessarily think it is in a deck like this. I forgot to turn on artifacts, and then when you do, it resets you all the way to the beginning. Oh, we'll get there eventually. All right. What is legendary and is free and generates mana? Always include that mox. Free mox. Trying to think if there's many artifacts that I actually want. There's like 2, maybe 3 that I can think of. So a lot of times you will include, I mean, like Arcane Signet goes in basically every deck. Altar of Dementia. Is there an Altar of Dementia combo? I don't think so. We'll include Cold Steel Heart, but I don't think I'm going to include the Guardian Idol, because colorless just doesn't really help us that much. So the real include is obviously that we're just going up to 1 more to cast. Oh wow, you can actually try to like play prison. That's fun. Ashnod's Altar's on here. Hang on. You have my attention. What is the... We're still in 3 mana. I don't think I need any of the 3 mana ramp spells, but... Relic of Legend could be good. We'll include it. For now. Do I want the jug? I don't think so. Like, it's not bad. It's just not great. Since we're not very artifact heavy, obviously we're including the One Ring. The One Ring is... This card is broken. That's probably fine for artifacts, I think. Oh, that's funny that Chalice is banned. Alright. Where's Dark Ritual? Because this card's not okay. You just ever play a 4-drop on turn 2 and, like, your opponent loses? Do I want an Ephemerate? I have some ETBs, but not a ton. Where's my goodest boy? Like, the Elseed isn't bad, but he costs mana to activate, and I think we want to avoid that. Goodest boy. There he is. Yeah, let's bring Skrelv as well. For our horrible flesh mom. Yeah, that's fine. I think I want a Thraben Inspector. I'll bring swords even if I don't love it. Oh, right. What I want to look up, because we're making tokens, right? A whole bunch of tokens with our creatures. And The best way to go along with that... Honestly, I think I'm including that just because it's a land and a pretty useful spell. No. I don't think there's many black cards. Alright, here we are. So, our green cards. There are specifically 2 I care about that are 3-drops. Although, let's grab Lotus Cobra. It's just kind of always good. I think I'll put Once Upon a Time. When it's free, it's busted good. I don't think I have, like, any elementals. I want Growing Rights, because it helps us, again, kind of tutor creatures. So this is the Nissa. Do I want Nissa? Tireless Tracker and Tireless Provisioner are the 2 I actually want. So... she's not bad. You know, we're gonna include you even though I don't necessarily think that's where I want to be. It's fine. What are our creature types? I have 2 elves and no elementals. Right, that's what she does. So you reveal an elf or an elemental. Let's grab Settle. Now we can probably cut some of these lands. I think we're on like 40 or something is what it starts you with, which is too many. So we've got like 5 slots left. Is it 37? Could probably go down to 36. Because a lot of what I'm going to pick here is kind of like ramp and fixing type stuff. We can't include the best land, so like I'm not sure some of the land ramp is really worth it. Turn Timber is absolutely worth it. Green Sun. How often is this gonna do anything? I don't know. So let's not include Nissa for now. Because we want to include Into the North. I want my 1 mana elves. Llanowar and Elvish Mystic. What is the 2 mana, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards, make a treasure? Deadly Dispute. We want Deadly Dispute. One last card, although potentially 2, because I don't think we ended up in a world where Wither Bloom Apprentice is actually that good. Like, we're just so creature heavy. So what if we take out Wither Bloom, include my favorite, like, 2-card combo. It's not 1 mana sorcery. That's black. What is the card called? You both tutor a card to the top of your deck. Scheming Symmetry. Because then on 4 mana, where are my drills? You grab 10 drills. So with Bolas's Citadel out, you can just kill them. Although that counts on us having Citadel, it's probably better to have more just like generically good cards. Ugh. Man, it's so boring. What if I say... Oh, we don't want just... Okay, there we go. So I can do a Soul Warden? I think that's probably good. Because I want to be able to pop off with, like, if I have a bunch, like, using Bolas's Citadel, one of the ways to get this is to, like, churn through your deck, is that you're playing all these creatures, and you need them to not kill you. So let's grab a Soul Warden, and then... What else is just like a good card? Gala Greeters? Yeah, probably. It's cheap for all our cheap type stuff. Alright, so... this is the deck. Is this gonna be good? I don't know. But I don't think it's gonna be bad. Wombo. We'll see how often we can actually pull stuff off. Now, we do need to sort out our lands. Gonjo, Castle Ardenvale. I want probably 1 snow-covered basic for each. We don't want creatures, just lands. Thank you. Do I want a Bajuka Bog? So 1, 2, 3. I think we went Phyrexian Tower. I will include Bajuka Bog and a Castle Lochthwain and a Snow Swamp. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And for green, obviously Beseju. I don't know if I actually need or want Castle Garenbrag. Like, it's typically so free, but... so I guess I'll include it. So I think we're mostly going with the shock, check, snow type deal as our first set for each of them. Triome. Then let's grab our command tower. We want a couple of fetch lands. Not a ton, but always Fabled Passage, and then like maybe 2 others. This wasn't one of the actual... Right, it's Triome, so it's not gonna have one of the free ones. Isn't there the new, like, Hobbit land? Yeah, Shire Terrace. I'm into that. So I need to pull like 4 from each. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll include the pathways since they're always untapped. That's really what I'm trying to avoid here, is I want to avoid things that come into play tapped more often than not. Like, you know, temples are guaranteed to be tapped, and I honestly just am kind of out on them. The only reason we're including the snows is because the 2-mana snow ramp is like the only, into the north is the only, we don't have rampant growth on Arena, which is ridiculous. Like there's 2 or more, but there's also like 2 or less. There's fast lands. Yeah, so like Razorverge Thicket is on here. I'll include the fast lands. Do I want to include the slow lands? I think it's just this one. The Glade, we don't have the others. That's probably fine. Alright, this seems like a mana base. Ugh. I wonder what my other Wombo combo deck was. Alright. Now we get to the actual interesting part. Hopefully. So yeah, I'll, when I am bored, I'll just dial up Arena and just play some Historic Brawl and play some combos that, like... Again, we'll see how this goes. I'll probably play a little bit of... Yeah, this is fine. It's a bit annoying having the Soul Warden here, but, like... Never mind. 2 or more other. Okay. Let's see what they've got going on. Atraxa, Lagrella. Yeah, it's just like full color pile madness. Here's a bunch of multicolored garbage. And we're gonna do our cultivate. Lagrella exiles a creature. Annoying. But this gives him something that he might want to Lagrella. Dark Ritual. Alright, Samwise is one of our combo pieces, so I'm happy with that. Yep, Atraxa. This sucks. Wow, look at all your really powerful cards. No counter spells. So I'm here for that. Okay, so he's probably going to take out my Woe Strider. Yeah, because I can't sacrifice it to itself. Oh, interesting. And now if I remove it, he gets his Atraxa to trigger a second time. Love this Mercury Bats, but oh, I even get to trigger it. Oh, I'm so good at this. Well. This could win him the game. Or not. Like, God knows. He got an Uro and a bunch of lands. Okay. I do like that they're over there just doing ridiculously powerful stuff. Ooh, turn timber. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Samwise doesn't combo by himself. But I really don't want this into the north, so... Ugh, there goes my Citadel. Alright, here's Rosie. Do you think he gets it? Beep beep. This can get back a historic. So I could get my Gitrog back. I don't hate that. As long as we make it to next turn. Which, I kind of don't feel like it's necessarily going to happen. Like, they've got to also have busted stuff. Although they appear to be, like, busted value, not busted comp. I mean, I would have played Golos and just started spinning Golos at this point, but, you know, you do you. So the tree wins the game instantly. Interesting. You really want Atraxa back that badly? Like, she's good, but that Woe Strider might just win me the game. Gonna play? Okay, Gretchen. Makes sense. I'm gonna get back the Gitrog monster. And dome him for a bunch. See, this is the problem, is like I really need to be able to shuffle my deck. I guess I can use the Ravenous Squirrel. Yeah. Is Captain Sisay that useful for me? I think I need to kill Golos. I see. I still have like 4 mana. shame Captain Sisei doesn't have haste. No, my scurry oak! Alright. Well, I have Diabolic Intent and Sisei, so they are just dead next turn. However, I'm pretty sure I'm dead this turn. Like, they have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24 mana? I mean, these are all cards. But none of them, like, do anything. Like, that finally is something that does something. What's the other side of this thing? I mean, it's real good. No, I'm not gonna give it to you that easily, my guy. Mirkwood Bats, not even part of my kill. That's fine. Man, continuing with the trend of just cards I don't care about. I guess it draws him a bunch of cards. I'm still, like... They've gone through half their deck, and I get... Maybe they're a kind soul and they don't play Time Warp. But, like, this seems like a Time Warp kind of deck. Got 5 mana left. Okay. Do you play counter spells? I must know. Samwise the Stout-Hearted. When Samwise enters the battlefield, choose one target permanent card in a graveyard that was put from the battlefield this turn. Okay. So, whatever I Diabolic Intent, I could get back. If I were to draw him, but I won't be. Right. I have a frickin' tutor. I should have done this very first thing. Alright. What do we want? I mean, Chatterfang seems kinda busted here. Alright. Chitter chatter. Let us Diabolic this squirrel token. We have so many combos available to us right now, I'm just like... Okay. Yeah. Chatterfang is one combo avoided. So we just Scurry Oak, right? I'm going to demand another answer. Well, he can draw like his whole deck. So I assume he has one? Ah, yes, a nice, easy combo. Yeah, sure. All right, let's do that. Activate Sam. Get back Chatterfang. Because this represents a real problem now. There are like 20 cards left in his library? What's interesting is that a counterspell doesn't get there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I needed to relic that. Sacrifice you for double green. Or double black. Green. Oh. Sure. Chatterfang again. Just let me squirrel! Theoretically, in Paper Magic, this game's basically over. As I just make creatures of arbitrary size. Land. Like, technically I'm at infinite life and all my creatures are of infinite size, so... This is one of those Magic Arena doesn't represent the reality of the game. Because timers! Yeah. You win. I honestly don't care that they got the victory because they lost. They lost the game. Well, I wonder if they have some of our combos, because they're playing Arwen. This I think is fine. I don't have black, but... Sucks. If I play this, I think we'll just... Yep. That's a card. It generates value. I guess if I play Peregrine, I can also play the squirrel. Okay, okay. Oh, right, Elven Chorus. I should consider that for playing off the top of my deck. I mean, I think we just have to do the strongest thing, which is grab a tutor. Stop looking at my stuff. Worry about your own stuff. I don't care. I was never gonna target your creature. Avicien's Pilgrim is potentially tempting. I am negative concerned about you killing me, my guy. This is an interesting... one of the problems with the deck is, like, with Sisay, do I go and get Samwise, who works really well, obviously, with Peregrine and the Squirrel, to just, like, generate a bunch of life and a big creature and draw cards? Or do I go get Dina, who wins with Exquisite Blood? Or is there someone I'm not even thinking of? I think those are really the only two options. Do I get Samwise or Dina? Since I don't have the black mana for Bolas' Citadel. I'm just going to keep going Samwise. I think this is the wrong decision. But the more interesting to me decision. Yeah, what I probably should have done was actually just played Exquisite Blood and passed. And then used Captain Sisay on their turn to search Dina, play Dina, and they die instantly. But that's not what we're here for. I mean, you've got some cool stuff going on, I guess. Your guys are big. Look at this guy. He's extra big. So I need something that makes tokens. Extra, extra big. Yeah, take 8. So you have the swords and you just are deciding whether or not you want to use it? Is good. Yeah, let's do this. Still can't pull this at all. I could the One Ring to just like not die for a turn. It's kind of funny. Although this destroys it, which is lame. I don't have Scurry Oak. I can't play the Citadel. Rosie's not bad. I guess we're just gonna go Chatterfang. This makes a food token, which makes a squirrel token, which makes an extra food token. So I think we're gonna die to this. As said, I think we just win if we... Well, no, because I have the Canker Bloom. So we don't necessarily just win if we drum the Exquisite Blood, right? I think they have the mana to kill us with it. Hard to say. This is the actual problem. This thing's gonna be like a 20-20. Pretty easily. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be even way bigger than that. Because he attacks with the ooze. Oh! It only triggers once per turn. Right, that's why it's not oppressive. Just stupidly good. Alright, how much do I have to block to survive? Basically all of it? This still kills me, right? 10, 27. Yeah, it still kills me, like, a lot. Can I let through even the 4? No? I guess if I sacrifice... But I want to use this instead. So which of these is the most important to keep? Probably Sam? If he has a way to gain trample, I think we die. But I think we're dead anyway. The problem is that the, what's his name? The 1/4 isn't a legendary, so I can't go get it with Sisai. Rude. Lotho doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. I guess, again, we can one ring. Like, he gets to destroy it. But we get another turn. Oh no, it's indestructible, right? Legit, I'm out here like, yeah, you can destroy the one ring. Nope. God, this card's stupid. Who printed this? Now, we're still probably just dead. I'm trying to think of what we could eat. Like, it is straight up the 1/4 pitiless plunder or whatever, or bust. Now, if we get the pitiless plunderer, it's still bust unless we draw a second black source. And we get 3 cards to get there. Yeah, come on in. Water's fine. Yeah, you just wanted to be extra big. Yeah, I'm immune to damage. Oh my god. Ah, arena, please. I'm immune to damage. I don't have a triple black for the Citadel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm just 1 mana short of being able to Dina and this in 1 turn. Rosie makes one of my creatures big. Samwise help? I don't think so. I guess this gives me an extra black, but that doesn't really help at this point. Sure. I think we're just dead. I would have to have a fog, and I don't have one, so... Oh, forgot about you. You're quite good. Yeah. That's all she wrote. As long as he remembers to attack. So, the lesson there, just go for like the nearly guaranteed win. I'm not sure it would have got there because of their Canker Bloom, but would have probably done better. Ooh, Aragorn. So this is the thing now, is like people just playing 4 and 5 color good stuff. I think I'm willing to just do that. Because I can play this into Arcane Signet into one of my 1-drops next turn. Yeah, let's just ramp. If you have 4 or more creatures, yeah. Because that's what they're gonna do. Every deck is a ramp deck. I mean, every deck is a ramp deck. Let's see what you've got going on. Brutaclad and Pippin. Sure. How dare you? I've got Skrelv. Brutaclad's a beating. I mean, this whole thing's a beating. We just haven't hit a land. But I think they might end up being a turn slower than us. I can Fiend Artisan. And I'm just gonna slam the One Ring. This is now 4 mana. don't have any of my combo pieces, but I can do some cool stuff, probably. Skrelv, no! It's another target creature. And this is black mana that I don't have. The Fiend. So what does Brutaclad do? For him, scries and domes me for 3. Rough. Okay, I have the cat. So what I need is... Strider. Alright, I think as long as I survive till next turn. Like, this card has to win him the game. Because Brutaclad isn't going to do it. Create a treasure. Okay. Very good. But I don't think it's enough. If he gets another green-red card, it might be close. Another green-red card. Because I can't block this. Okay, we should be fine. I'm gonna see if I can hit something off this. We'll grab the Provisioner. And I'm not gonna worry about disputing. Oh, my Scurry Oak. I go to 7. Activate this. So we need a 2-drop. Right, all they have is Brutaclad. So this is just game. Samwise, and then literally any. I'm gonna play Dina just because it speeds up the clock a little. Yeah, dude, you're dead. Samwise Strider, Cauldron Familiar, Infinite! first actual win. I mean, I still count that first one, but, like, it's fine. For a combo deck, these games take a lot longer because the lines are really weird and there's a lot of triggers. Keep? This is a weird one. Now, hey look, another Atraxa deck where it's just 4-color soup. Because every deck is a ramp deck. I think we get the green-white land. I would really like an untapped green source. Play Tireless Tracker, play it, get a clue, play the elves. No such luck. I'll play my Delighted Halfling and my Cold Steel Heart on black. You have removal? Boo! I mean, that's pretty common for Atraxa decks. Because he's just going to spew a bunch of stuff because he can just cast Atraxa to draw, you know, 5 cards. It's pretty stupid. 5, 6. Yeah, he's 1 land away. God, why is this card so castable? I guess I'll play Woe Strider and the Llanowar Elves and just be sad. Got one of my combo pieces, yeah. Here comes Atraxa. Loving every minute of it. At least there's a lot of duplicates. Usually, I mean, he gets 4 cards. A tutor, a land, a ramp spell, and a counter spell. Seems pretty good. None of these are legendary. Awkward, because I don't actually have the white mana. So we probably just lose here. They cast Assemble the Team, and the game ends. Well, they tap this, and then they cast Mirari's Wake. Now they cast Assemble the Team. Green, green, black, black. They'll still have a green and a black floating. Okay. I don't know how, like, I expect this to go, because, like, they've got basically infinite mana, so... And I need to get 2 creatures into play that I don't have in my hand. Like, maybe they don't have anything good, but... I don't win next turn, even if they don't cast that counter spell. So, like, Atraxa, Aragorn, Atraxa, Aragorn. What flavor of 4-color soup do you want to play? Again, this is basically what you're signing up for. With Historic Brawl. It is a ridiculous, no good format. I'd really love like an untapped performance source. It's basically the opposite of what I asked for. Anyway, here's Luris. Honestly, the fact that that got the swords is fine by me. He doesn't have blue mana yet, so that's something. Wedding Announcement, quite good. Not a bad card for this deck, honestly. Do I want to just lose? Yeah. Here's my big frog. So now, if I draw wow, everything sucks. I play you. I play Tireless Provisioner. I get a treasure. We needed to draw the squirrel. I forget the squirrel's name, but we needed to draw the squirrel. Hell yeah. much is this? 14. That's probably fine. 1420? I notice a distinct lack of the squirrel I asked for. Yeah, it's still not it. Yep. Guess what? They're gonna play a Tolly and ramp into nonsense. Let's keep this bad hand and I just need to draw lands. Before they get a chance to cast. Okay. That sucks. This lets me go get another land, and then the Renegade Rallier can get it back. Only if I revolt. Oh. This is interesting because they'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which isn't enough to do basically anything. Now, an untapped land will let him cast a Tolly and I lose, but in the meantime, this 9-drop is just stranded. Wait, why didn't it? I hate everything. Just hit me with that mountain, dude. It, like, doesn't matter. Yeah. Honestly, I should have drawn my card last turn. Because if it's a land, I could have played it. Yeah. Just watch as I actively spew. least I know what he's getting from me is gonna suck. That ancient copper dragon's not a great time. So, the combos are various. A lot of weird little creature combos. But none of that matters. Haha! Look at my Bolus's Citadel! Maybe he forgets to attack. So there's everyone's favorite cat, who pairs with Samwise and a sack outlet. There's some squirrel nonsense. There's a bunch of weird things. And as always, Bolus's Citadel. We'll keep this. It's very bad. Our opponent goes first, and we're gonna lose. So we take 8 damage next turn. Oh, spreading the love. I don't know why, but yeah, humans. Yeah, Atraxa. So I think the main problem we have is that we're playing this like weird little mid-range thing. Like, we have a good number of combos, but like basically all of them are based on these creatures that are like 2 and 3 mana, and other people just cast 7-drops. Well, they missed a land drop, which means their hand is all removal. Alright, I go and get... This is a treasure, yeah. This is fine. Oh, I meant to say X is 2. That's my bad. Oh yeah, our opponent is on, what if I just had all of the best spells in every color and drew all the cards? Which honestly is a really strong position. Who are you killing? Do I have any 2-mana copies? Not really. Let's just keep making them have removal that their hand is literally absolutely full of. I should probably be playing Black Market Connections. It makes tokens. It also draws cards, which is really important. I just need him to tap out for something that's like not very... that like seems good, but just doesn't actually impact the board. Like, maybe he's never seen Scurry Oak before. I don't think this is going where I want it to. Like, you've got something, dude. I could get back one of my other guys. I could remove that. I don't think it inevitably matters so much. I mean, nothing I do matters. Just cast Atraxa. Please. That's all I ask. Stop casting, you know, fucking garbage that's really good. I do not care about Uro in the slightest. Well, there's one of my combo pieces. God, none of this is any good. Here's my frog thing. They still have 5 cards in hand and a Traxa. We're not even playing the same game. Not even close. Omniscience. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have much going on. Now, next turn he gets to cast a Traxa. Sure, whatever, man. And then we absolutely lose. There's part of the... I mean, the entire combo's here. I just would have to somehow get it through. Alright, they basically don't have anything, so as long as they don't draw anything with their 2 draw steps and casting one of the most broken cards ever printed, we win! Let's see, they can cast Take an Extra Turn, Counter Spell. Oh, hey, look, it's Aragorn the Uniter. Again. Because what if you just played 4-color good stuff? It is very funny to me how every deck is 4-color play the best cards ramp. So what counterspell do you have? Oh, no counterspell. Weird. We don't have enough to Diabolic and win. Oh, that's fun. I mean, it's not particularly good, I don't think, but it's fun. Because he still sacrifices. He doesn't stay on the battlefield. Yeah, it was a weird play. I mean, they missed their land drop, so we won. What a resounding victory. Cast 2 cards. Win game! I mean, we can win on turn 4. It's just like, we never have and never will. Well, we've got 2 of our 3 combo pieces, so I'll keep this. I mean, they're playing Grixis control, so like... anything we play is just gonna die. I hate this card so much. In general, I hate this format. I think it's a very stupid and bad format, which is why it's like one of the few formats I play. Yeah, look at him go. What do you do? Some nonsense. Two damage. I'm winning. Oh. I mean, that's just the whole format is like ramp into 6 and 7 drops. If you're playing like small things, they need to kill your opponent by turn 4, or what are you even doing? Like, why are you playing this game, you idiot? Oh, they definitely have counterspell. And they're like, I don't need to counter anything you're playing. Which they're right. This is all garbage, but, you know, they could at least pretend. Alright, watch this. There's one 6-drop in our deck, and we are so far away from casting it. I love this assemble the team because, like, there's nothing I could draw that would actually help. I could search my entire deck for a card, and it wouldn't do anything. Honestly, kind of surprised they didn't minus. I guess they want to keep their... Oh, right. This is the modified version, so it can't block. Yeah. So that tells us that they have a counter spell. Because he could discard his hand to draw 4. Instead, he kept the 2 cards in his hand. Any of this any good? No? Cool. Hey, did you like that? We lost when they went 2-drop colorless ramp into 4-drop colorless ramp into 6-drop. Oh, I was supposed to play a different deck. I was supposed to play 2-drop into 4-drop into my own powerful 6-drop. That's it. That's the format. I like genuinely think this format is one of the worst ever conceived. It is so stupid, and the cards they print are just mind-numbingly dumb. Hey, you see this card? It's a 3/4. All of your creatures have prowess, and you get to cast free spells every turn. Why does that make sense? Well, here's the fun part. It doesn't. Why is this a card? Because I mean, if my opponent doesn't Wrath, which, like, would honestly be kind of surprising. We're gonna have a pretty good army. Look at us go! No! I fucked up. I was supposed to play the land first. I mean, thankfully they didn't want to play a game where they didn't get to play their commander, so... Which I'm fine with. I hate that in our set. But our weirdo token deck worked. Kinda. For, like, some value of worked. But yes, there are a lot of non-games in this format. Where one person just goes like, really powerful spell, game over. And you're like, ah, okay. What? You know, it's interesting that I specifically picked lands that that come into play untapped. I could play this. I could turn it into another 1-drop. That's not very good. They could assemble the team. I think I'm just gonna play Lurrus. It's spooky. There's lots of things I should take here. But I really just want to take the One Ring, because I'm an idiot. No further questions? Wow, yeah, they've gone deep. They're all the way on Tanuki? Alright, used his removal on my stupidly powerful artifact. Don't love that. cool. It's not the end of the world. It's just very, very, very bad. Which is fun, because we won the game next turn.
We have allies.
Yeah, I'll pay for that. But I could Cosmic Rebirth back Luris and then recast the Fiend Artisan, so that's pretty good. Huh. Froghemoth? Anyway. To hell with that dude. I was supposed to do a thing, didn't, and now I might lose for it. Alright, didn't get punished.
Your efforts are... You've halted a car, not the machine.
Let's get back Luris. Let's recast the Fiend Artisan. I don't have any 10 drops, so this is not good. Yeah, Varus, Silvery Moon Ranger. Oh yeah, they were mega dead. If they didn't have another Wrath, the game was way over. Which has been interesting, like... Honestly, a lot of our wins just come from us putting ourselves in, like, value positions, not, like, actually comboing. Which is lame. Hey, look, it's Atraxa. Oh, but this one's mildly different Atraxa. This Atraxa is gonna be full of, planeswalkers. What kind of value? Like, just the word value, or like a cash sound, or... Ha! You can't beat me. I'm at 26. Wrath of God? I mean, yes, it is typically described as the value train. Wow, all of my cards are just heinously bad. Yeah, obviously you have a counter spell.
I'm busy. Don't.
Man, sorry. It will be really funny when inevitably they -6 and win the game. Because they hit one of my combos. Yeah. I didn't want to play that because I didn't have a land. Because if I had a land, that would have been amazing. I hate this game. Oh no, I refuse to play Atraxa. I hate her. I hate her in basically every way. All Atraxas. They're obnoxious.
Some secret magic.
No secret escapes my grasp.
Seems like they probably have a counterspell. Banzai! I don't know what you want from me, dude. I ain't got shit.
I don't ask. I take.
Yeah, here's all my weirdo creatures. Congrats. But as long as they leave up the counterspell that's in their hand, I can't win. So like, that's pretty good for them. Do you think he'll let me cast Bolus's Citadel? Or do you think he'll counter it with his counterspell? Look at Mr. No Fun over there. No, if I was trying to win, I'd be playing my Atali deck, because Atali's stupid. You know what it does? Stupid things. Wow, look at these cards. They're cards. It's ramp, it's ramp, it's ramp, and I will inevitably just lose. Especially because I have 2 tap lands. This shit's the fucking best. Oh yeah, how it's like just a email. I'm not gonna draw my 3rd land. Alright, so that was this weird nonsense. Now watch how many games I win playing this pile of nonsense. If it's like most normal days, I will probably win most games. As you just go, ramp spell, ramp spell, ramp spell. Here's a 7-mana 7/7 that casts a bunch of really stupid cards. And they're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this. And I'm like, die! They go, oh, guess I'm dead. Hey, remember what I said you're just supposed to do? And the answer is just ramp. This guy is trying to play wolves. Isn't that cool? Anyway, here's a Tolly. Yep, game's over. Wow! Cool and interesting magic! Like, this is what you're supposed to do. Sauron! No green sources. Yeah, this one's fine. Yeah, because, all you should do ever is ramp. If you do something other than ramp, you're doing it wrong. Alright, so they have a counter spell. How badly do I want to walk into it? I think we cultivate. He should counter this. Oh, wow. Removal spell. That's no good, my guy. Okay. Yeah, I told you, like, when I'm bored, I play decks like this that are just, honestly, it's not fair. Hey, look, it's someone else who got the memo. These matchups are actually kind of interesting. Because it's literally just who can jam their Atali first. Yeah, it's just go, 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 go! Wow, wow, wow! No, no, no! Shit, shit, shit! I think I take Ink Druid here. Oh yeah, they're ramping good. I did get to go first. But I'll only have 6 mana next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, it's like I haven't ramped at all. I love it. I love how nonsense that is. No, I want to save that. I think Kogla wins us this game. So I have like a gazillion mana, right? Unfortunately, not enough. Which is wild when I've got like 7 mana. It's basically nothing. But killing his thing means he doesn't get to Atali, so I won the game. Isn't that neat? Isn't that corruption? You know what? No. We're absolutely 7 blue mana. Hey, bud. I get your next turn. Emma Cruel. Honestly, the fact that he's trying to play this out is hilarious. But also that the game absolutely, like, dicked me over. Because he's actually just dead this turn. He just doesn't know it. Beep, beep! Wow, you saw how many times we had to, like, play to get our 4 wins before we switched to this absolute garbage pile? Yeah, trying to be this, like, cool, I've got a bunch of creature combos, toolboxy, grind them out deck is just useless. Because you either go way over the top, like this deck here, or it's just, like, control. Wow, this hand sucks. I could play a Delighted Halfling on 2? Nah. This hand is so much better. There. This on 1, this on 2. Okay. The thing is, they're a blue deck. So I really want to get this down, which stops them from countering my creatures. Because that's kind of, as I was saying, is the other thing to be doing is pure control. Which I imagine they basically are up until they kill you with Quasar. She's like a combo thing where you play her and then you play, what is it, Peer into the Abyss, draw half your library, and then that just kills them. One, two, three for Domri, and then I'll have 1, 2. Or I can settle. Do I want a 3 or a 4? I think I want a 3. My 3's tap for more mana, typically. They were right. I mean, I can play Domri. I can play Somberwald. Give it a counter. Well, let's see if we make it till next turn. Because they can go tutor up some removal. Which is bad. But they need to kill both of my creatures. Which is hard to do for that little mana. I guess he could get the non-counterspell, the one that puts it back in my hand. But that's not like a solution. He could just counter Atali's ability. Which I've definitely seen people do. So you're just left with a 7/7 with trample. Three mana. What is he gonna get that could be any good? Because, like, this now lets me tutor if I want to. Okay.
I was raised by wolves, though they might have also been some big dogs.
Here's a Tolly. Uncounterable. Ooh, baby Thoughtseize. What you working with? Weird. He doesn't want me to know what he's working with. Somberwald is a human. That's important for my Kogla. What you got? None of these matter in the slightest. Yeah, right. Look at his Teferi deck. Meh. Weird, he realized that taking 16 wasn't a winning solution. And Tolly go brrr. I mean, yeah. King Kong's stupid. I hate it. I hate everything. No, seriously, these cards are just like too good. This invasion doesn't actually get us anywhere. Spella is slow. I think we're gonna mulligan. This is better. So now we get to see the other side as he's playing Samwise, which most of what I've seen with Samwise is kind of that same mid-rangey value deck. Oh no! Gobakan! Curious what it'll take. Cultivate? It's not an unreasonable take. But, if he hasn't seen this interaction, the Spicity Spice. Yeah, Malira. I block. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, an untapped land, and It's a Tali! Yeah, man, I don't know either, like... Anyway, I'll attack with my 9/9 with trample. Huh. Weird that he didn't like that. So we're 5-0. Like, they played some cards. Like, they did what I did. They played some creatures that had some cool synergies, and then they just got nuked from orbit. Because, like, playing some creatures with synergies is no good. This hand is terrible. I have no ramp. This hand is also terrible, but I'm gonna keep it. Part of the problem is I know what my opponent is playing. Like, technically they could be playing other things, but they're not. Because they're playing 4-mana Atraxa. What Atraxa deck was Pleasant Kenobi playing? Because I'm kind of curious if it was the 4 or 7 mana one. Because the 4 mana one is usually just like Planeswalker.deck. Which is just absolutely miserable. Well, we managed to just basically completely brick out while our opponent already has 6 mana. Yep, because every deck is a ramp deck. I think I covered that. This one destroys creatures, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, and then the cool thing with Vraska is when you ultimate her, if Atraxa's out, they die immediately. That's the cool thing. So you ultimate her, and if you have fewer than 9 poison counters, you gain counters equal to the difference. So it immediately sets you to 9 poison, and Atraxa is at the beginning of every end step you proliferate. So it puts you to 9, and then Atraxa triggers on the end step and kills you by putting it to 10. Yeah, it's busted is what it is. Oh, and then he just had double proliferate, so we die. He -9's Vraska, and we lose. That's the deck. It's a bunch of Planeswalkers, and a bunch of proliferate, and that's it. Wowie zowie. We didn't have a very good hand. Our ramp didn't come online until turn 3. But yes, that's, it's a very boring deck. Oh, poor space name. Tatiova, I think, was good at one point and just isn't anymore. If I once upon a time into a green source, this is fine. Never didn't have it. Wow, they went ramp spell into ramp spell. Who could have seen that coming? Do you think they forgot to put snowlands in their deck? I think they forgot to put snowlands in their deck. So what, we're now 5-1? Our only loss was to Vraska and Atraxa nonsense? So yeah, this is how I just like, when I'm bored, farm wins, because, well, it's kind of just what it does. Oh. Okay, I shouldn't keep this hand, but I'm going to because it's funny. Namely because Paradox Engine. And you were like, why is Paradox Engine in this deck? Because you actually have a ton of stuff that taps for mana. So what's better? I think just Sanctum I need to do Signet, then Sanctum Weaver. Draw my card. Riveters. We'll grab a mountain. So next turn I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Does that sound good? Wow. They're indestructible. Anyway, Atali. Wow. Real magic for real people. Oh, we got one more in us, right? Like, this is the thing. It's so easy to just play one more when it's just like, oh, it's not real. It takes like 5 seconds and then you're on to the next round. Because, like, everything's a joke. We've got Ink Druid into Cultivate. This hand's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Yeah, it's I don't have an answer. Like, it's real stupid. I do have a triple green and a quadruple green, so I'll probably just cultivate for double forest. You're playing Skittles, so what is? We're not gonna ask. That's fine. And I drew another triple green card. What is, like, I get Skittles, but what is the rest of this deck? Just like mono black control? It looks like it. Did you go get, like, what could they have gotten? Fatal Push? I don't really care about Fatal Push. Domri.
Let's just fight. Only authority
Green. Llanowar Tribe. Sacrifice? Like, what is happening? I guess if he has a Wrath, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay.
No, put me back in.
Anyway, here's a Tolly. Here's this card I can almost never activate. But it's cool. Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page. I don't know what you were doing. Right? Like, the card might not be good for me, but it's theirs, and I want it. Yeah, weirdly, the Dino doesn't have CMC 4 or less. Can't be fatal pushed. Into the north, into Oracle is probably fine. If I can slip a Hot Springs in, that's nice. And Hoof is just Hoof. Sometimes it kills them. Yeah, I'll play my Drover. Right? Like, sometimes you just hoof them. Hey, do you like how their hand was 2 mana ramp into 4 mana ramp? Almost like that's what you should be doing. I could remove their 4 mana ramp. Do I think it's important? It's also fixing for them. I think I'm going to. I don't know if this is the right play, but it's the funny play. Lame. You were supposed to be counting on that to save you. Time warp? Oh no, just counter. Just Kenrith, but I mean, we're set up for a Tolly next turn if he doesn't have the counter spell. Right, because he got a spell off of the key. So usually people go for Time Warp because it's the strongest. Interesting. Oh, and an attack. That's really interesting. All right, dude. Tip all non-levels, so it doesn't untap my creature forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if that's Alaron's, he doesn't have enough. He could Time Warp into it, because that'll untap next turn. Snap block. Planeswalkers are so much harder to deal with than anything else. Make them have it. That's kind of what I figured. This is tough. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I could play Oracle and try to get some card advantage going. I think that's fine. Garen Break's good. I have 1, 2, 3. If I untap this forest, okay, I can cast Paradox, which just gives him something else to think about. That's kind of nightmarish. But he had seen enough. I mean, we can just get our 15 wins for the day. It's fine. It's fine. No, I'll probably hop off sooner than that. I don't know. Right? Like, he killed all my stuff. Why am I able to cast so many things? It was because of his Nissa. Thanks, guy. Ooh, Shelob. I think Shelob's close to interesting. We'll keep this. Because it's a 6-mana 8/8 with Ward 2. Like, this kills people fast. Oh. Maybe he'll have a removal spell. I hope for his sake he has a removal spell. Attack for 0. Yeah! See? We're still playing a game. Hot Spring. Do that. Toski. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have a Tali next turn, or I have Chromatic Orrery plus Paradox Engine. Yeah, that's fine. It leaves you with green colorless. Oh no, Harrow's the one that they come in on. Okay. Do you think it's better just go over the top? As I think it is. Anyway, here's Chromatic Orrery and Paradox Engine. And I'm gonna make Toski bigger, because why not? It's funnier that way. So anyway. Yeah, you lose. Oh! No, this gets to blow up my Paradox. Because otherwise he loses immediately. Now, to be clear, he's still in a very bad place. Natali. Ah. That's not what you wanted to see. Thanks for the card, guy! It'll be a 9/9 or a 10/10. Yeah, sure. Let's get in there. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Oh right, I shouldn't have played my lands because I could still draw and play more off the top. God, I'm so bad at this game. Whatever, dude. Like, you know you're dead. Right? They will scoop as soon as I cast this card. But if they don't, that'd be really funny. You killed my guy! Yeah, if I flip a Tali, he just dies. But that's less fun. Oh, my hot springs are gone. Because this will be, what, like 11, 14? I guess it doesn't kill him. Anyway, this does. Yeah! Beep, beep! Hang on, let me just, quick cast Limbrith trigger. Yeah, so, like, you can try to play a bunch of medium creatures, but why would you do that when you can just hit them with a train? Alright, I think that's a good place to end. So, what we've learned. Deck that seems interesting, full of cool little, like, creature combos. Dreadful. Beep beep, I'm a dinosaur Jeep. Basically the best deck ever created. I don't know, man. That's gonna be it for me tonight. I'll be back in voice form tomorrow for some Elden Ring, and then I am out for 2 weeks. In the meantime, podcast will still come out like normal. I don't know. I don't think Jake has any plans to stream during that time, so we might just be off for 2 weeks. Other than that, thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. And hopefully Jake edits the off topics so that they can go up before I go to Japan. And with that, I will see you next time.